Hi, I'm Erica and this is Erica Runs Slow. This video is about my week of training last week for my midway point in my marathon training. So I am midway through my marathon running plan. I did a 20-week plan of my official training block. So I started doing base building a long time ago, but my official block where it starts ramping up the mileage and whatnot started September, and my race is on January 11th. So I'm 10 weeks into my 20-week plan, so I'm in the halfway mark. Mondays are my rest day. I eat a lot of tasty food to help me recover from my runs. I hang out with my kids and drive them places. I do a little shopping, and I snuggle with my cat. On Tuesday, I did a speed workout on my treadmill. I didn't get any video of that, so I'm just letting you know that I did that in my week plan today. On Tuesday, rather. So today I'm working on cadence. Anytime I work on cadence, my heart rate jacks way up. So I don't do it a lot because I try to spend a lot of time in zone 2. Today I'm working on cadence. I'm trying to be between 155 and 165, which is still really low. So my average is about 140. I paused a little bit while I catch my breath, but whenever I'm working on cadence, I feel really silly, like I'm running in place, but also still running. I don't know how to explain it. It's so weird. I'm experiencing some burnout, some just not into it as much as I was. I'm reading that it's pretty common about halfway through a marathon training block to sort of lose steam. I was using my run-up plan, and my run-up plan had me doing like 8 to 9 mile easy runs and speed sessions, and it was just so much. I was at like 50 miles a week, and then when I was adding in weight training and stretching, and I also have 4 kids and I live a whole life and I have a full-time job, and it's just too much. I was burning out real hard, and so I was about to just drop Runna and give up on it entirely, but I decided to play around with the settings and everything, and now it's a lot more reasonable. It has me doing like 5.5 to 6 mile easy runs and speed sessions, and then my long run is still getting progressively longer. So like this next one on Sunday is going to be 19 miles. My longest run for the plan is 22 miles, and I hope that's good enough. 26 is still really far. And before my half marathon, I run a half marathon distance before my first one, and I felt good knowing that I had done it before, and so I was definitely going to be able to finish it. And I don't think that I'm going to do 26 miles, but then there'll always be that tiny little bit of doubt that makes me not quite sure that I can do 26 whole miles. So we'll see, I guess. So I'm doing an easy run today because I did 2 harder runs in a row, and I'm doing a race on Saturday. It's only a 5K, but I plan to go all out for it to see how fast I can do a 5K. So I figured I should have at least one easy run this week. Because on Sunday I'm doing a long run, which I do at an easy pace, but it's still 19 miles. I looked at the weather beforehand, and it said it wasn't going to rain until this afternoon, like 5 o'clock, and it's raining. It's just sprinkling barely, but it's raining and cold. Boo. Today I did an easy run. I was supposed to do an intervals. My plan for the week was to do interval speed sessions on both Tuesday and Thursday and do an easy run on Wednesday. But while I was working on cadence yesterday, I ended up doing more of a tempo run. My heart rate was in the 150s and low 160s the whole time, because whenever I work on cadence, my heart rate goes up. So I didn't want to do 3 hard runs in a row. I'm also doing a race on Saturday. I'm doing a turkey trot. It's actually kind of fun, where I had to decide how fast I was going to do the race,
And whoever guessed closest gets a free turkey. I don't eat turkey, but it's still fun. I guess 36 minutes and 25 seconds. I don't know. My Garmin says that I could do a 5K in like 29 minutes, and that seems ambitious. Most of my training runs, I hit 5K at about 42 minutes, but I'm also not racing that, and I walk for like the first half mile. So 36 minutes rather. Seems like a reasonable guess. If I don't win a turkey, I think that's fine. I don't even eat turkey. So instead of trying to do 2 longer sessions of weight training every week, I try to focus on doing a few minutes, like 10 minutes every day. And then on Friday, I tend to do a little bit longer of a session where I'll do some core and some main workouts. And this is a very sped up video of my Friday training session. On Saturday, I ran 3 miles on my treadmill because it was in my plan that I was going to do 6 miles, but I was doing a race for my community cup team, and it was a turkey trot, but it was a prediction turkey trot. So you had to guess how fast you would do the 5K, and then you had to run the 5K, and you weren't allowed to have your watches, so you couldn't pace yourself. And there's 6 people who got closest to their predicted time got a free turkey. I didn't get anywhere close. But I predicted I would run in 36 minutes and 25 seconds, and I ended up running it in 31 minutes and 24 seconds. So I did really well. It was my fastest 5K ever. But I didn't get anywhere close to my prediction. So I didn't win a turkey, but that's okay.
So today I'm doing 19 miles, my long run, the longest I've ever run so far. I am not tracking how fast I'm going or my heart rate because it's freaking cold, like 30 degrees, and my heart rate strap isn't working. So my watch has to be under my skin instead of over my clothes, but I don't want to expose my wrist to the cold. I check it every so often. I think I'm doing okay. I just don't want to burn myself out too early. But other than being cold, it's a lovely day. The sun is rising right now in the back over there. So nice. Excited. 19 miles. Listening to Christmas music. I think my headband is freezing the sweat that's on it. So I'm sitting with a sweatsicle headband. I reached a halfway point. My 19 miles. I'm at 9.5 miles. So not bad. I'm feeling pretty good. My watch isn't accurate. The heart rate's wrong. It said that my heart rate's been like 120 this whole time. And whenever I check on my Apple Watch, it says 130, so maybe not too far off. I don't know. I don't usually run with that low of a heart rate, but it is very cold out today, so maybe that's why. It doesn't feel hard today. I still feel pretty good. I'm heavy breathing because I just went uphill. 14 miles down, 5 more to go. Whew. Just hit 16 miles, 3 to go. I'm definitely starting to feel tired now. Whew.
So I finished my long run, 19 whole miles. I felt really strong. I didn't want to keep going, but I felt like I could have, which gives me some hope that I could do 26 whole miles. It took me about 4.5 hours to do the 19 miles. So I'm thinking that my plan to do 5.5 miles for my marathon is pretty reasonable considering I won't be running easy pace. I really enjoy going a new long distance every week. Every week when I go a little farther, I feel a sense of accomplishment. Our newest tradition for our family is that my family will come and pick me up wherever I finish my run. It changes each week because the long runs I sort of just end wherever. and we'll go out for brunch. We usually go to IHOP, but IHOP stopped serving Impossible sausages. So we went to Cracker Barrel this week, and I got the pecan pancakes, which are going away soon, so I'm glad I got to have them. And I had some eggs and some Impossible sausage. And then I spent the rest of the day resting, playing Fortnite, and hanging out with my family. I am heading into a deload week, so I won't be doing a very long run this week. I will be doing 11 miles, and then I'll be heading into my peak training, which I'll do 20 miles, 22 miles, and then another 20 miles before my taper. If I can do 20 miles, I think I can confidently do 26 miles. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm a very new, small YouTube channel, and I'm trying to grow my audience. It would really help me out if you also check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Erica Runs Slow. Thanks.